Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Laura Tad, spiritually oriented psychological astrologer. This is an excerpt of my podcast, Mythic Sky Storytime, where I walk you through a guided meditation to help you understand for yourself the astrological sign of Aries. Aries is a fire sign and the first sign of the zodiac. Enjoy. You want to make sure that you find a comfortable place to sit or lie down. I do recommend that you find a place where you can sit and sit up straight. So if you need back support, it's good to find that. But I think particularly with Aries, with the fire signs, it's beneficial to be sitting upright when you go into meditation. So with your eyes closed, we're going to start with some belly breathing, just to get you present, bring you in your body. And belly breaths are just a way of doing very deep breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. And I will guide you through it. We're going to inhale for the count of 4, hold at the top for a few seconds, and then exhale completely. And as you're breathing in, you want to breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth, and really filling your whole body with oxygen, even your belly, right? Imagine your belly is like a balloon that you are filling as you inhale. Okay. Take a deep breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4. And hold. And exhale completely. 1, 2, 3, 4. And pause. And again, inhale deeply. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. And exhale completely. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Inhale completely. 1, 2, 3, 4. And pause. Exhale completely. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. One last time. Inhale deeply. 1, 2, 3, 4. And pause. Exhaling completely. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now bringing your breath back to a normal rhythm. You still want to be breathing deeply, but do it in your own pace, in your own count. And before we go into this guided imagery meditation, we're going to start by just connecting with the chakras, the energy centers that run up the body, to help you to be in a centered place, a energetically contained and safe space as you do this exploration through meditation into what Aries might mean to you. And so on your next inhale, bring your attention to the base chakra or the root chakra. This is the energy center found at the base of your spine. It's what grounds you to the earth, connects you to Mother Earth, to Pachamama. It is literally the root of your spine, the base of your spine. It is your tether to the chi, to the energy of Mother Earth. It is what grounds you metaphorically and literally in this lifetime. And on your next inhale, bring your attention up to the sacral chakra, second chakra. And this is a point that's just sort of right between, in women, right between the ovaries, and a similar location with men, right? Sort of just below the belly button a little bit, right where your sort of hands would fall. If you put your hands below your belly button, that is sacral chakra. And this is a center of your engagement with the world. It has to do with our directive and receptive energy, how we take action or don't take action. It is linked to our passion with the world, as it's so in alignment with the reproductive organs. And so it is our connection to passion of being alive and with others and with the things that we find most drawn to or repulsed by. It's a powerful center, as they all are. And it's a center of balance and harmony of our, right, that receptive directive energy, yin-yang energy. And on your next inhale, bring your attention to the solar plexus. This is the center just above the belly button, right, where we often think of as our gut reaction, our emotional response to the world. And it is here that there is a lot of power for even the word solar plexus, sun center, quite literally. It is where we radiate our self from. Our power resides here. Your inner radiance, your inner sun, your sun center. And on your next inhale, bring your attention to your heart chakra, literally at your heart. This is the center of the chakra system. It is in between the lower three and the upper three. It is your center of self, right? So sun center being the solar plexus, but heart centered, right? Being heart centered. The heart chakra is tied to our love of self and other, our ability to connect with love and accept love, accept kindness, and radiate that as well. It is also where wounding of the heart resides. And on your next inhale, bring your attention to your throat, to throat chakra. This is the center connected with how we speak and communicate or fail to do so. Our voice, what we give voice to and what we speak to resides here. And on your next inhale, bring your attention to your third eye. This is a point on your forehead, sort of between the eyebrows. This is a place of vision, a place of clarity, where you can see through the illusions of the world. It allows you to see the truth amidst the chaos and have vision for your future. And on your next inhale, bring your attention to crown chakra. This is a center, an energy point, sort of just at the very top of your head. And it is here that you connect with the divine, with God, Goddess, Spirit, Universe, Source, whatever your language is for the divine. This center that's often depicted as the halo in Christian religious art is a connection, is a tether to the divine. And representative of your own divinity. And with these centers all now awakened and scintillating, we're going to bring the energy down from the divine, this connection from the crown to Source, to God, Goddess, Spirit, back through the chakra channels before we go into our guided meditation. And so on your next inhale, breathe in and feel that light from the crown moving through the chakra channels, through the third eye, clearing away any cobwebs of lack of clarity, any fogginess that may have been there. And as you continue to breathe, bring that light, that divine source of healing through the throat chakra, healing wounds around speaking your truth, around listening to what is hard to hear. And as you continue to breathe, bring that healing light into the heart chakra, healing wounds of hurt, of past pain, of grief, of things not working out the way that you had hoped, or where maybe you have pained others, and the self-judgment and shame that may be residing there as a result. And on your next inhale, bringing that energy, that healing light into solar plexus, helping to resolve issues of personal power, of standing in your strength. Maybe as you do, you feel your spine straighten. And as you continue to breathe, bring this light into sacral chakra, helping to balance this receptive, directive sides of yourself, bringing them into harmony, for both need to exist. They are both equally important, although they may be required in different degrees depending on the situation and the moment. But possessing both of them equally is in your best interest. And on your next inhale, bring that energy, that light of source into your base chakra, your root chakra. Now connecting this totality of yourself from crown to root with this scintillating light. Feeling that throughout your body, radiating around you like a protective cocoon. As we go into this imagery guided meditation to explore your relationship with Aries and what you might learn. And so bringing your attention now back to the third eye, for this is the place of vision, it's your mind's eye, where it can help you to envision the imagery that may come through with this guided meditation. And so once you are there, see yourself walking through a field at dusk. You can make this field be any field you want it to. Maybe it's a wildflower meadow. Maybe it's a curated field of rolling hills. And as you walk through this field with the ever-darkening sky, you come to a campfire that is already burning. And around this fire, beside this fire, are a few stones upon which encircle this campfire. Like seats for those who gather around it to sit upon. And as you get closer, you realize that someone's already there, tending the fire. There's someone with whom you've always looked up to. Someone who has held for you a role of a leader or a hero. Someone that perhaps you've aspired to emulate in your own life. And as you get to the fire, join them. Sit with them around this campfire and talk to your hero. Talk to this person with whom you have always looked up to. See what advice they might have for you. When it comes to you accessing your drive, how could you connect with that driven Aries-like energy that is always going forward, pushing through the inertia of resistance? What might this hero have to tell you about you accessing your own power, your own drive to push through resistance and actualize the potential within you to be a leader, to be a hero in your own right? What insights might they have? Ask any questions of clarity that you need. If it isn't making sense, ask them to explain. For they are here to help you. And as you are in dialogue with them, if you find you have issues with anger in your life, either that you yourself are reactive or that you are very challenged by other people expressing anger, see if they have insight. What insight might they have for you about how to navigate this, how to respond to moments of anger within yourself or the anger of others? What insights do they have for you to help you navigate this with greater clarity and less reaction? How do you connect with your power and your passion in a way that is healthy for you and those in your life? And as you continue to dialogue with them, see if they have any recommendations of how you can reconnect with them or this energy that is here by the fire when you need to, when you find yourself faltering, either being reactionary and having that hair trigger stimulated, or if you're struggling to connect with your drive. What do they recommend would be helpful for you to reconnect with the knowing that you're having here beside the fire? And when you feel ready, you can thank them for their insight and their time today. And see if there's anything that they would like you to do to honor the fact that they have shared with you today their knowledge and their insights. What could you do in gratitude and reciprocity for their insights today? And as you turn to go, thanking them for their time, you slowly walk back through your meadow, through your field, noticing now that more time has passed than perhaps you imagined, and that now the sun is returning. Just barely, you see the earliest part of dawn. The sun is just peeking at the horizon. The sky is just beginning to lighten as you walk back through your field. And taking as much time as you need, slowly bring yourself back into whatever space you have been in for this journey. Moving your fingers and your toes and your body very slowly as you come back into the room. So I recommend that you find a journal or something to take some notes in about what occurred for you during this meditation. Once again, I'm Dr. Laura Tad. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And to learn more about my work, please